Hello, lovelies. I am in my car, of course, and I am doing my Uber's Eats this morning. Well, it's going into the afternoon lunchtime now, but I thought I would just jump on and update you all. I am cycle day 12 on the patch, and it's making me extremely sick. I basically feel like I'm pregnant. Like, my boobs are huge. Like, I'm seriously, like, I've taken pregnancy tests. Like, I'll probably take a pregnancy test maybe on Monday because I want to make sure that I am not pregnant, because they're very sore to the touch. They are bigger than normal. I also am extremely nauseous. I cannot eat fish, so shrimp and the trout that I usually make for dinner, I didn't really want to eat or could really stomach, or the smell of it, right? And I would probably say that would be a first pregnancy symptom that someone would have, is a divergent, right, to foods that you normally eat. Yeah. So that's been weird. I've been a little crampy, like I would say a 1, a 1 to 10 scale. It's a 1. Like, it is there, but it is so tiny. And honestly, you guys, I can't remember how much pain or like ovulation symptoms I would normally have on cycle day 12. Excuse me. All I know is that I usually ovulate now from about cycle day 14 to cycle day 18. I would ovulate. So I will report back in like a week and keep track. I've been doing it on my community board, so just go to my community. I've been logging in almost every day. I've been trying to either make a video or log in every day my symptoms of how I feel. So yeah, basically what I'm doing with the patch, because I have endometriosis and I am trying to have a baby and I am 45 years old, is I am trying to trick my body into not being inflammatory, and also try to keep my cysts that I believe that I have during ovulation kind of at bay. So I'm trying to keep those down as far as how big they're getting, if they're exploding. Like, I don't know what's honestly happening in my body. So if I've done enough research, and I know typically what happens during ovulation is you have cysts and you get, inflammatory response, where basically your body's like, I don't like this, and I'm going to try to like attack whatever's happening. So I'm basically tricking my body into thinking that I'm already pregnant so I can keep my inflammatory response down. And then I am basically going to keep an old patch on. I'm not going to replace it. Hopefully there's just a little bit of hormone in there, enough to keep things settle, but also possibly trigger an ovulation. And that's what I'm trying to do for February. So in January, I am planning on remaining on the patch. I am planning on skipping my period, so I'm not going to not put on a patch on the 4th week to induce a period. I'm actually going to go right into a new patch. And right now I have the patch back here, and I can feel it. Like, I can honestly, it's sore. Like, it's a tad bit sore. Like, I know something's there, and it's kind of weird. Like, it's foreign, like it's odd. So I know it's there. And I don't know, the patch just has the medicine in it or the hormones in it, and it's going into your body. And the first week I put it on my left lower abdomen, but I decided to do my castor oil packs, and I didn't want the castor oil to take the patch off or conflict with that, so I put it up here. Now, I did also feel it down here. When it was down here, I noticed that I would rip it off, because I would just like itch at my abdomen, or at your underwear or something, or tug at something, and I would rip it off. So I don't think that's the best place for me, although I might try the next patch, which is on Tuesday of next week. I'm gonna probably put it on my right lower abdomen, because I think that was just a better place than up here for some reason, because I don't know, I just intuitively, I'm guessing that might be a better place. Now, I am kind of, like I told my husband, like I kind of feel tingly. Like I know, like I think my body wants to like start it, the pain, and my body, like the endometriosis, wants to start its normal cycle, but something's prohibiting it. I was like, I feel like my body's like like conflicting with the patch. Like my body wants to do something and the patch is like, no, we're not gonna let you do that. And it's kind of crazy to feel that. And I'm like, usually when I take my painkiller, like the Norco one, which I normally do not, but if I do, I feel like tingly sensations through my body, and I constantly feel that. So I'm guessing that's the patch and the hormones going through my body being like, it's okay, you're already pregnant, don't inflame, you know, don't do this and that, don't start pulling that shit, you know, with her because she's pregnant. And I love that. I actually love that. My husband's like, why did you pick the patch? I'm so, like, seriously interested in why you picked the patch. He's like, I don't know why you just didn't do the pill. And I said, well, honestly, I've been on the pill all my life, and I wanted to try something different. And then I've been on 2 IUDs, which I loved. And so, yeah, I just wanted to try the patch because a pill you have to take every day. So I have to remember to do that. The patch is so cool. It's on you. Like maybe, you know it's there because you feel it. And, if it wasn't there, then you have another patch. You could just stick it on or whatever. So I like the patch, for birth control for me. I like the patch. And so far it's been making me feel sick, but honestly, I think the pill would probably do the same. And, yeah, so I was just telling him, like, I don't know. And then, just so you guys know, I did have a doctor's appointment, but that was until the end of January. And I wanted to get this thing moving quick because I don't like to wait. I'm not a procrastinator. I get on something right away. I research something right away. Like once I set my sights on something, it is pedal to the metal, balls to the wall, and that is me. And so for me, I wanted the patch like almost instantly, honestly. So what I did was I went and I scheduled an appointment online or through, video, a tele appointment for Planned Parenthood, because they give out birth control. And I have insurance, so, they took it. And so literally it was Saturday night, I booked the appointment, and Sunday, the next day at noon, I was literally going to pick up my patch at the pharmacy within an hour. It was ready. And my insurance, you guys, gave me the full year of patches up front. I do not need to worry about the year. I have the patches in my hand. $0, you guys. I paid $0. And I don't know if it's the state that I am in. If my state is like, we are going to, like, the only time I remember when birth control was 100% was Obamacare, right? Like Obama. And please tell me if I'm wrong, but I think Obamacare was like, or Obama period. He was like, contraception, any form of contraception is absolutely covered. It is 100% covered. And I appreciate that as a woman, we should have control over our bodies and what we do. I'm not going to get into that, but I truly feel like, whatever women want to do, we should be able to do it, reasonably. Okay, within reason, nothing too crazy, but we should have a choice in our body and what we do. And if we don't want to have children, we should be able to do that. If we do want to have children, we should be able to, whatever. And so, yeah, my patch, I literally got it next day. Planned Parenthood was so nice. The doctor was so nice. She listened to my story. I almost felt like I was talking to a friend, like a therapist. And so I highly recommend that. Like if you want something right away and it's a prescription and you can go through Planned Parenthood. They're great. So I got it next day and I've been wearing it, and I plan to wear it, and I will keep you guys informed on when I plan to try to conceive with the patch, and it's not that far, right? It's like maybe another month away, maybe another 5 weeks away, which I'm super excited. Now, not to get too TMI or personal, about my personal life, but a part of TTC is indeed baby dancing with your partner. And my husband and I honestly don't really, again, I think you guys know my sleeping situation. I don't sleep with my husband. Like, literally, we don't sleep in the same bed or the same room. So like when I'm ovulating, I literally just go implant myself in his room, and something will happen because I'm there. So my daughter is a co-sleeper. She is almost 6 years old, and she is a co-sleeper. And, I don't want to tell her no. And I don't want to, make her feel like she's not loved. So, I've never slept with my child. I'm actually getting really tired of sleeping with my child. I'd really love to sleep in the same bed as my husband. I do truly miss that. And and I feel like so far away from him. And I was like, should I just do like an at-home insemination kit? Just be like, hey babe, we're never together. Just, do your thing in this cup, and I'll just like insert it next day or next morning, right? I'm honestly thinking about doing that. And I actually have them like in my Amazon, I have it in the checkout. Like, I'm almost ready to just buy it and just be like, but I don't think he'll do it. I think he's honestly said that he's not into that. Like, that would be a huge no trying to conceive a baby, is to do that. But I'm like, what, I don't know, maybe I'll talk to him again about that. But that just intuitively came into my mind, like maybe we should be doing the insemination kits, at home insemination kits, which I think it just would be really funny. And they actually make one for like, it's like super long, and it's supposed to go like super far up there. It's actually for animals, but women have used it, and they said that they have gotten pregnant from this long like syringe that's supposed to go up like super far. And I'm like, shit, if I could just insert that damn thing into my tube, right? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm almost thinking of doing that. Like, I'm seriously on the line of desperation. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and make this video. I am doing my basal body temperature, and I do have LH strips, so I'm actually going to take an LH strip tonight. I just want to see what's happening with my body. Obviously, I'm on the patch. I wouldn't be ovulating. I wouldn't be getting positive LH strips, and I'm honestly testing to make sure that that is true, or whatever my body's doing. So I do have, and then I'm probably just going to take a pregnancy test along with that, because seriously, y'all, I feel pregnant. And honestly, it's the best feeling. I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of pretending like I am pregnant, and just like trying to manifest it and be like, you know what? I don't need to try to get pregnant. I'm already pregnant. And then boom, I get pregnant, right? So I don't know. I'm just trying to mess with my manifestations. I'm trying to like mess with my head. I'm trying to mess with my body. I don't know if this is the right way to go. I'm not saying you should do this. I am not a medical professional. Please take this with a grain of salt. But I'm just like, it's been 3 years trying to conceive as an older woman with probably very little quality eggs left, and with endometriosis. And this is my desperation attempt to try to get pregnant while using the patch. Anyway, I love you guys. Happy weekend. I wish you all the best here in 2025. Please comment, let me know. And some of you have been giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Like, that just lets me know that like you're there, and I appreciate it. I don't need a lot. Just let me know you're there is amazing. So anyway, love you guys. Bye.